Okay, today we are going to discuss about standard limits. Standard limits. First one, limit extends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1. Second one, limit extends to a, sin x minus a by x minus a equal to 1. It is a limit extends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1. It is a limit extends to a, sin x minus a by x minus a. If you take x minus a is equal to theta, then theta tending to 0, limit extends theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta, that is equal to 1. Third one, limit extends to 0, tan x by x equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, tan x by x equal to 1. Fourth one, limit extends to a, tan x minus a by x minus a is equal to 1. Fifth one, limit extends to 0, sin nx by x is equal to n. Limit extends to 0, sin nx by x equal to n. Sixth one, limit extends to 0, tan nx by x is equal to n. Limit extends to seventh one, limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x equal to 1. Eighth one, limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a. Limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x equal to log a. Ninth one, limit extends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is equal to e. Limit extends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is equal to e. Limit extends to minus infinity, 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is also equal to e. Next, limit extends to 0, then here x tends to 0 means 1 by x tends to infinity, so we will get 1 plus x whole power 1 by x is equal to e. Limit extends to 0, 1 plus x whole power 1 by x equal to e. Next, 12th one, limit extends to 0, log 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. Limit extends to 0, log 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. Let me see some examples. Standard limits. Evaluate. Limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0, sin ax by x into cos x. Limit extends to 0, sin ax by x into cos x. So that is equal to limit extends to 0, sin ax by x into limit extends to 0, 1 by cos x. So we can separate them. Limit extends to 0, sin ax by x into limit extends to 0, 1 by cos x. Now multiply a and divide with a. Then x tends to 0 means ax tends to 0. So which is in the form of limit extends to 0, x by x is equal to 1. So this is 1 into 1 by cos 0 into a. So what is the value of the cos 0? 1. 1 by 1 into a, that is equal to a. What is the second problem in fifth bit? Limit extends to 0, sin ax by sin bx. Limit extends to 0 sin ax by sin bx. So that is divide with x. So limit x tends to 0 sin ax by x by limit x tends to 0 sin bx by x. So divide with the numerator and denominator with x. It becomes sin ax by x. It is becomes sin bx by x. So here it is ax. So multiply and divide with a. Here it is bx. So multiply and divide with b. So this value become limit x tends to 0 sin ax by ax equal to 1 and limit x tends to 0 sin bx by bx equal to 1. So 1 into a by 1 into b. So that is a by b. Next third one, limit x tends to 1 sin x minus 1 by x square minus 1. So here limit x tends to 1 sin x minus 1 by x square minus 1, we can write it as x minus 1 into x plus 1. So here we can take a limit x tends to 1 sin x minus 1 by x minus 1 into limit x tends to 1 by 1 plus x. We have the one of the formula limit x tends to a sin x minus a by x minus a is equal to 1. So here limit x tends to 1 sin x minus 1 by x minus 1. This is equal to 1. 1 into 1 by 1 plus 1. So that is 1 by 2. Now fourth problem. Limit x tends to a tan of x minus a by tan of x minus a by x square minus a square. It can be written as limit x tends to a tan of x minus a by x square minus a square. We can write it as x minus a into x plus a. So that is nothing but limit x tends to a tan of x minus a by x minus a into limit x tends to a 1 by x plus a. So this is one of the formula limit x tends to a tan x minus a by x minus a is equal to 1. So that is equal to 1 into 1 by a plus a, that is equal to 1 by 2a. So next, sixth one, show that first problem, limit x tends to a x sin a minus a sin x by x minus a is equal to sin a minus a cos a. Sin a minus a cos a. So how to solve this problem? So what is the LHS? LHS is limit x tends to a x sin a minus a sin x by x minus a. Now for this problem we have to add and subtract with a sin a. Why? Because here x minus a. If you take a sin a, so if you take the sin a common, then we will get x minus a. For our convenience, we are adding and subtracting with a sin a. So x sin a minus a sin a plus a sin a minus a sin x by x minus a. So that is limit x tends to a. In these two sin a common, we will get x minus a into sin a plus in these two what is a common? A common, we will get sin a minus sin x by x minus a. So divide with x minus a. X minus a into sin a by x minus a plus a into limit x tends to a sin a minus sin x by x minus a. So this value here, this both will get cancelled. That is the limit extends to a sin a plus here a into sin c minus sin d. What is the formula sin c minus sin d? Sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. So sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. So limit extends to a 2 cos a plus x by 2 sin a minus x by 2 divided by, can we take minus common? We will get a minus x. A minus x. So this is equal to limit extends to a sin a plus a. So this is the limit extends to a minus into plus minus 2 cos a plus x by 2 into limit extends to a sin a minus x by 2 by a minus x by 2 multiply and divide with 1 by 2. Multiply and divide with 1 by 2. So this is limit extends to a sin a is equal to sin a plus a. It is a limit extends to a cos a plus x by 2. So we can put x equal to a directly. So we will get minus 2 cos a plus a by 2. Here limit extends to a sin a minus x by 2 by a minus x by 2 it is equal to 1. It is a standard limit, so it is become 1 into 1 by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. We will get a sin a plus into minus minus a cos a plus a plus a means 2a. 2a by 2 means 2 will get cancelled. That is a. Or you may take here 2a by 2, 2 cancel. That is a sin a minus a cos a. Here it is 1 by 2 multiply and divide. Here it is a 2 cos a plus x by 2 as it is, and limit extends to a. I am taking these two, sin a minus x by 2 divided by a minus x. Here it is a minus x by 2. So multiply and divide with 1 by 2. It is 1 by 2, it will become a minus x by 2. So here, which is in the form of limit extends to a sin a minus x by a minus x by 2. So it will become equal to 1. 1 into 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay. Next problem. Second problem. Limit extends to 0. 1 minus cos 2 mx by sin square nx is equal to 2m square by n square. So what is the LHS? Limit extends to 0. 1 minus cos 2 mx by sin square x. So we have the one of the formula 1 minus cos 2 theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. So 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. If it is 2 theta, we are getting theta. Here 2 mx means we will get mx. So that is a limit extends to 0. We will get 2 sin square mx by sin square x. Sin square nx, this one. So now divide with x square in the numerator and denominator. Limit extends to 0. 2 sin square mx by x square by limit extends to 0. Sin square x by sin square nx by x square. Now multiply with m square and divide with m square. Here multiply with n square and divide with n square. This 2 is outside, it is m square is outside, n square is outside. It is a limit extends to 0. Sin mx by mx, sin mx by mx whole square by limit extends to 0. Sin nx by nx whole square. This limit become 1. So 1 by 1 square by 1 square. So 1 square means 1, 1 square means 1. 1 into something will get same. So that is a 2m square by n square. Next, third problem. Limit extends to a. Sin x minus a, sin x minus a, tan square x minus a, tan square x minus a by x square minus a square whole square is equal to 0. So here it can be written as LHS limit extends to a sin x minus a into tan square x minus a by x square minus a square whole square. This is, we can write it as limit extends to a sin x minus a tan square x minus a by a square minus b square. A square minus b square, we can write it as a plus b into a minus b. That is x minus a whole square into x plus a whole square. Separate them. Limit extends to a. Here it is a sin x minus a into limit extends to a tan square x minus a by x minus a whole square. Limit extends to a 1 by x plus a whole square. So this is 1, this is a second, these two are second, this is the last one. So it is a need x minus a. So we are dividing with x minus a and multiply with x minus a. X minus a, x minus a cancel. It is one of the formula. Limit extends to a sin x minus a by x minus a. This is 1. And it is also one of the formula. It can be written as limit extends to a tan x minus a by x minus a whole square. So that is a 1 square into, substitute a value, a minus a by a plus a whole square. So this is 1 into something. So you will get something. A minus a is 0. So 0 by 2a square. 0 by something, we are getting 0. The next problem, fourth problem, limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. Sin a plus bx minus sin a plus bx minus sin a minus bx by x is equal to 2b cos a, is equal to 2b cos a. So here it is a LHS limit extends to 0 sin a plus bx minus sin a minus bx by x. So that is equal to limit extends to 0 sin c minus sin d. Sin c minus sin d means it is a 2 cos sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. Sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. So we will get cos a plus c plus d. C plus d means a plus bx plus a minus bx by 2 sin c minus d by 2 a plus bx minus of a minus bx, minus into plus minus a plus bx by 2 all divided by x. So that is equal to limit extends to 0 2 cos, so bx cancel, a plus a 2a by 2 sin, here bx a will get cancel, bx plus bx that is 2bx by 2 divided by x. 2 cancel, 2 cancel, that is limit x tends to 0, 2 cos a into sin bx by x. So that is nothing but it is a 2 cos a is a constant, it is a independent of x, we can take outside. So 2 cos a into limit x tends to 0 sin bx by b, sin bx by x. Now multiply and divide with b. So b, so this value become 1. So that is nothing but 2b cos a. 2b cos a. Next problem, fifth problem. Fifth problem, limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. Cos ax minus cos bx by cos ax minus cos bx by x square is equal to b square minus a square by 2. B square minus a square by 2. So LHS, limit x tends to 0, cos ax minus cos bx by x. Cos c minus cos d. What is the cos c minus cos d? Minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. Cos c minus cos d is equal to minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. So limit x tends to 0, sin c minus sin d, we will get minus 2 sin c plus d by 2, we will get ax plus bx by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 ax minus bx by 2 all divided by x. So that is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus 2 sin, x is common, we will get a plus b by 2 into x, it is x square, into sin a minus b by 2 into x all divided by x square. It can be written as minus 2 into limit x tends to 0 sin a plus b by 2 into x by x into limit x tends to 0 sin a minus b by 2 into x by x. So what is a multiple of x? It is nothing but a minus a plus b by 2. So multiply with a plus b by 2 and here it is divide or multiply a plus b by 2. Here also we have to divide with a minus b by 2. Here also multiply with a minus b by 2. So here it is equal to minus 2 into this become 1. It is also 1. It is a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square by 2 into 2. So one of the 2 will get cancelled, that is minus of a square minus b square by 2. If we multiply with minus, minus into plus minus a square, minus into minus plus b square, so b square minus a square by 2.